Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's take a closer look at how we create quality assignments inside of Microsoft Teams for our students. So one thing to keep in mind is that you will only find the Assignments tab inside the General channel. So here I am in the General channel of my demo class team, and I'm going to get started by clicking on that Assignments tab where I can view any upcoming assignments that have already been posted, or I can create a new assignment. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm simply going to click Create, and notice that I have three choices. I can create an assignment from an existing post. So if I've already started an assignment in another team, I can actually grab that and bring that into this particular class team by clicking on From Existing. I can also create a new quiz with Microsoft Forms. We'll talk about that in a separate video. For today, we're going to focus on creating a brand new assignment. Here in the new assignment creation window, we have some fields that we need to fill out. Let's start by giving this assignment a specific title. Notice underneath the title field, I can add a category to help organize and help my students sort through specific posted assignments. So I'm simply going to click the Add Category, and because I haven't started a category in this team, I would simply type the name of the category. So we're going to call this a Welcome Activity. And I just tap Enter on my keyboard, and now this particular assignment has been categorized under Welcome Activities. Next, I'm going to go ahead and include instructions. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and typed detailed written instructions for my students, and now it's time to add some support resources as well as a template that my students are going to work on. So I simply get started by clicking Add Resources below the instructions. Notice that I can add resources for my OneDrive. I can add links. I can even assign a brand new file, such as a Word document or a PowerPoint presentation, or even pull in a lesson from Microsoft MakeCode or from another team's assignment, or even upload from my device. I'm going to go back to my OneDrive, and we're going to get started by pulling in the template that I want to give to each student. And I'm simply going to click Attach. All right, once that PowerPoint file loads, notice that by default it's set to Students Can't Edit. In this case, I want my students to each get their own copy of this file to edit and turn in to me. So I'm going to come to the far right and click on the three dots or the Timbits for the More Attachment options. And this time I will select Students Edit Their Own Copy. Let's go ahead and add a few additional resources. I'm going to click the Add Resources. Remember that I also want to provide a video tutorial to support my students as they complete the assignment. Once I enter in the link, I just simply give that link a name, and that gets added as part of the resources for this particular assignment. Finally, step 3 of this particular assignment asks my students, once they're finished designing their locker, to share a response in a Flipgrid topic. So I'm going to share the direct link to that topic by clicking Add Resources, selecting Link in the far left menu, pasting in the link to that Flipgrid topic, and now we'll just give the title Flipgrid Response so my students know what this link is for, and I'll simply click Attach. All right, now that I've added in all my resources and templates for my students, I'm ready to take a look at points. Now in this case, there are no points associated with this particular assignment. Notice though that I could enter a raw score. I could even attach a rubric, which we will take a closer look at in a separate video. Now I can assign this to my entire class, or if I'm differentiating instruction, I can actually click on the All Students drop-down, and I can select specific students to assign this particular version of the assignment to. If I have multiple class teams, I leave all students set as all students, and notice that I can select multiple class teams to assign this particular assignment to. Next, we're going to go ahead and set the due date. Notice that right now it's set to Thursday, September 10th. I'm simply going to click on the little calendar icon. We're going to make this due on Friday the 18th. And underneath, if I click on Edit, I have a few options for the assignment timeline. Notice that in addition to the due date, I can choose to set a close date. This is incredibly handy if I want to allow late turn-ins, but only up to a certain time. So right now the due date is Friday, September 18th, but maybe I will allow late turn-ins up till September 22nd. Notice that I also have the ability to click Schedule to assign in the future. This is perfect if I am working late at night and posting assignments to my class team. Guaranteed there will be a keener in class who is on the class team, sees the assignment posted, and starts working late at night. I want to prevent that from happening, so I can work on developing the assignment and then set it to post the next morning. All right, once I'm finished editing the assignment timeline, I simply click Done. And one last very important step. As you've noticed, the Assignments tab only lives inside the General channel. So students do have to get in the habit of checking the Assignments tab inside the General channel for all assignments that have been posted. Now, in addition to being able to categorize these assignments to help students filter through assignments, you can also help students find their work by posting assignment notifications to specific channels. So for instance, I have a Welcome Activities channel, and this assignment is a welcome activity. I could simply click the Edit button here at the bottom and have this notification actually post to the Welcome Activities channel. I simply click Done, and now that I've filled out all the details, I'm ready to go ahead and click Assign. Now, in addition to my students seeing this welcome activity, my digital locker, underneath the Assign tab, and being able to filter by categories, if they go to the Welcome Activities channel, they will also see a shortcut to the My Digital Locker welcome activity.